In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful, my dear friends and fellows, we are instructed in our religion that we do have to consider other people as better than us, not any way inferior than us. We are being instructed with this thing for the past maybe 1,500 years or so. But there are very few people, maybe there are certain exceptional cases only who think like that, who feel like that, while overwhelming majority of the people here in our society, they are of the view that those people who are unable to eat whatever is available to me, who are unable to dress and wear whatever I am being dressed off, and those who can't talk like me, and those people who don't have a better vehicle or a better house, they are not anyway superior than me. Rather, it's me who is superior than all those people, and only those people are superior than me who are better financially, and those who are better physically, and then they only are worthy of my respect and my care, while the rest of the people, they are not so. Dear friends, I am of the view that this like thinking is highly erroneous. It does not serve at all, neither it does serve here in this world, nor it can benefit us in the life hereafter. How? Let me explain it a little bit. Once we are considering ourselves as superior than many of the people, than most of the people, then all those people will take us like an arrogant person, like a self-centered person, like a person who is not so sociable, like a person who is not a person of good manners, like a person who does not smile at us, like a person who does not warmly receive us and meet us. In a case like this one, how can someone will find himself or herself able to respect us, to take care us, to take care of us, to smile for us, to show the warmth for us, and they will never be able to extend their cooperation toward us. That is why I think highly objectionable. This is highly harmful as well. This is not beneficial for us, but rather whatever we have been told, whatever we have been instructed in our religious instructions, I think so, that is, take other people as superior than you, and do not consider even a single person who is inferior than you. I think this thing will motivate us, this will compel us to respect the other people, to become warm and to smile toward the other people, and this attitude of our will actually make a kind of place for us in the minds and the hearts of the people. That is, dear brothers and sisters, we need to understand, that is something we need to practice, that is something we need to internalize, if at all we want to be loved by the people, if at all we want to be respected by the people, if at all we want to be cared by the people. So this is something which will take us forward, which will take us upward, and which will make us even popular amongst the public, amongst the general public. That is something what we need to understand, that is something what we need to internalize, that is something what we need to take care of. Having made this one thing as a principle, as a manner, as a way of life for us, I think it will create a place for us in the minds and the hearts of the people. They will be willing, rather maybe they will be more than willing, they will be somewhat enthusiastic in lending their cooperation toward us, and this thing will make us a success here in this life as well as in the life hereafter. Dear friends, I think so. This is one small formula, this is one of the small habits. Take other people not as somebody who is inferior than you. We have been told this thing for the past many, many centuries, but we didn't act upon it. Since we didn't act upon it, that is why we could not reap the benefit of it as well. Otherwise, we are so desperate, we are so much desirous of being respected by the people, being taken care of the people, being handled and well by the people, being somehow loved by the people, and we want the people to lend their cooperation toward us, but we are not considered as worthy of it. We could not become a popular figure at all. Why? Because we people are actually, we don't think that other people are better than me and they are worthy of respect. Let's start taking this one thing, let's start taking this one thing as a principle, as a habit, as an attitude of us which has been internalized by we ourselves, and then start reaping the benefit of it. Its benefits are huge. These are not anyway lesser than anything else in numbers, because if at all we are desirous of being respected, we want to become popular, nothing could be better than this one, nothing could be as effective as this one. It is quite a simple formula, it is quite a workable formula, but it is highly effective, it is highly useful, it is highly beneficial.